Okay folks, so we are trying something different this time. I have my intro running in the background for Open TTD, and we are just going to try something different. I'm recording in Streamlabs rather than using the in-game, rather than using my Relentless software to record this Open TTD episode. So we'll now switch over to the gaming screen. Folks, well, welcome back to the channel. We are today playing Open TTD, carrying on our adventure in our attempt to try and grow Lerwick. So, since episode 8, there has been a few changes. I'll just run. Firstly, the biggest change, we now have electric railways, so I have upgraded everything to electric. I believe on the last episode we created the West Coast mainline, which now includes Kilmarnock because they finally let me build it. We went all the way up to Glasgow. I've also created no, that's not Kilmarnock, that's Glasgow. Sorry, I haven't got Kilmarnock in there yet. So we've got we need to connect this section of the West Coast main line, which basically goes from Cumnock into Kilmarnock and then Kilmarnock up into Glasgow. Now, what we have done since the last episode, we have connected Glasgow to Edinburgh, and we have also connected Glasgow to Inverness via the, I think they call this the West Coast Highland main line or something. I can't build anything in at Fort William at the moment because they won't let me, but the line is there to eventually come off onto Fort William, and we've gone all the way up into Inverness. Now, it is only a small station at Inverness, but it's a start. I've also put the other line in, well, the other station in here for Inverness. This will eventually go all the way across to Fraserburgh, where we're going to put our super airport in, big train station, and we're going to have everything converged just on Fraserburgh. But the focus of today's episode is going to be going from Newcastle to Edinburgh, which we are going to come up this side. So we're going to go Newcastle to Edinburgh. That's the focus of today's. We might, depending on how much time we have, we might get some of the other stuff done. But today's episode is going to be titled East is East, because I quite like the film and I think it's a fetching title considering that's what we're focusing on. So don't forget folks, if you do enjoy the content, please consider leaving a like, comment if you've got anything in. If you've got any suggestions, leave them in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. So let's get cracking with it. I have just finished a night shift, so it's going to take a bit of time. So we won't. Let me move that out the road. Now I'm going to put. I think this is probably the best bit to put. If I start demolishing the land, they're going to shout at me. I don't want Newcastle to shout at me because I need the station in here. And I want to do something different, create like a wee funky, create something different to how we normally create train stations. So let's we'll see how this works. It might work, it might not work, who knows. Don't know, I think we might have gone too far there, but it doesn't matter. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Yes, it will. So you're probably wondering why I'm putting a tunnel there, but you'll see. I guess we need to come down that way. We go across there. I'm going to pull this line up into there and move it across. Now this is the first time recording on Streamlabs or doing this on Streamlabs, so you just need to bear with me. I don't know how effective this station is going to be, but ideally I want a line going west towards Carlisle, because eventually we're going to connect that up, and I want a line going north towards Edinburgh. But we'll start with Newcastle. Don't really want to build into the farmland, but I have very little choice. We'll go through there. This should be far enough away that we can do that. And I'll just connect that there. So this is how we're going to get in and out of Newcastle, or Throckley Woods. Can I rename that? Please let me rename that. Yes, it's going to be called Newcastle. Newcastle. Okay. Right. So I need to get buses in here so we can build up the area. I think this is going to be the best option. So Newcastle there pretty much covers all that. That's going to be Newcastle Central. Yeah. And then down there, Newcastle East. I can't even connect these roads up because there's no like get Newcastle Woods, and then I need one that goes across to Newcastle. So let's build out this way. Oh wait. If we come up from there, we might be able to get a service in between those two there. And I'll let them finish this bit off. I suppose it'll have to be a bus service from Wallsend. And let's get a full-on depot here. There. I want you Newcastle. Yes. Right, get a depot in. Get some buses in at Wallsend. One there. That covers the central area. And one there. And then I need another there. So we're going to need quite a few buses to bring people in. These are the only buses I've got at the minute. So I'm going to have you go from, you just go around there and then go to there. And then we're going to build it by another vehicle, which is there. That's going to go Wallsend to Newcastle, and then Newcastle Central to Wallsend Central. Right, so just put the two buses in for now until we figure out how we're going to get this line sorted. I want to head north. I want to try and avoid that farmland, but that's going to add time. And we also need to start heading up towards Berwick. So do we just carry on going there and tunnel through here? Maybe? Let's try that. Yes, a straight tunnel through there. And up. And then we'll go across. A little bit more. I've got the buses in, so I don't need to worry about that. I don't need to worry about them saying, oh no, sorry, you can't build here. And just cut this down. this will be the line north. Now I could find a way to just bring this straight into Edinburgh. Don't know how difficult it would be, and I don't even know where the east coast actually follows. I should have really checked that first, but we're going to put a couple of depots down there and there. We'll find a way to connect all these little east coast villages up. Ideally I want to come as close to this farm as I can get without actually cutting across the farm, because that might come in handy for delivering goods and stuff into Newcastle. So let's get a line there. And there. So actually, yeah, we could just probably do that. Cut straight across. Now I know there's shortcuts for using this removal tool, but I prefer just to click the buttons. I like the sound. Now I'm not going to unpause the game at the moment. Just need enough to get a line through here. There, that's ideal. And we'll come straight across this farm. We should be able to get faster trains soon as well. So, the first stop that I want to go is probably going to be Berwick. So I need to create something at Berwick where we can get maybe either a through station, how have we got to do this? 8 and 2. I mean, yeah, once I get the train station in, it's no problem. But we need to put some buses in to help it grow. So let's put a wee bus station smack bang in the middle, and then down here. Should probably remove that and rename it. That one should probably be named Berwick Upon Tweed. Right, on a bit. I didn't want that. I wanted to build a station. Right there, please. Berwick Upon Tweed. Right, so I'm thinking to do this the same way I did Dumfries, where we can actually have the bypass station as well. So like have the main line go straight past, but have it cut off and then rejoin back up with the main line at some point. And probably connect to Horndine as well. So let's Berwick down there and up here. I'm going to have to take some of the land, sorry. I am sorry, Berwick. I'm going to need your land here. And we'll cut across there to bring it back onto the main line. The main line's going to have to cut through here, which means we're going to need some tunnels. Apparently we can't tunnel there. There we go, right. So I need to cut straight through the heart of this. I think we'd be better just bringing it straight up into Edinburgh, you know. So that's the bypass. So we can have either a train going via Berwick or a train going and the reason I'm doing it like this is because I'm going to put a depot in there and a depot in there. Now, what was I saying? The reason I'm doing it like this is because this will be a waypoint. I'll make one of these a waypoint, and then we can just maybe cut straight off. Does it need to be that far? Probably no. But we can also get across to Horndean if needed. Actually, yeah, we can definitely get across to Horndean. Gives a bit more brass. Don't like the way that's looking, so change that. I'm hoping it works okay on Streamlabs and we get everything right. Now I'm not going to connect this up until I've actually got my in and outs from Edinburgh done. Cut straight down through there. And then we need to try and avoid making too many drastic changes to the land. So can we get a straight line through here? Yes, we can. It literally fits straight through Morpeth. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Probably butchering it, but never mind. Wouldn't be the first time. Let's get a little angled line there and there. I think eventually, if we can get down to London, it'll take a while. It will take a while, but I think eventually we will get there. Just at the minute, I'm trying to get everything aimed at going into Lerwick. We've already got the airports in, so okay. Now this could be a bit challenging. Where's my other line? It's up there. And there's a big bit of farmland there. Don't like farmland. Tunnel here maybe? 1, 2. No, it won't let me tunnel. Now we can tunnel 1, 2. Beautiful. We'll come out there. Come out there. And cut a line straight down there. Cut a line. Yep. Do we just go straight through here because it isn't actually too many changes? It's whether or not it lets me get the line in. That's where I've got to cut the line at the minute. I'll try and make this short, sweet and snappy, but it's Open TTD and it's never short, sweet and snappy. There's always something goes wrong, like a train will get lost or somebody will go missing. Or you've got to cut away at the land. Joys of building in Britain, I guess. Let's take that back a couple. are good there. Yep, so that's from Newcastle all the way through to here. So we need to get up round to there. So let's go down here. I'm trying to keep the lengths or the lines as straight as possible, just because we want speed. We don't want too many corners. Can we connect that straight up? No. No, we cannot. Right, well, I'm sorry, Hill. I need to take you apart. Also need to sort train 29 out, because train 29 keeps for some reason getting lost, which is irritating me. It's literally impossible for the train to get lost, but it gets lost. Let's clear this line. Now, I know I'm not the best at designing train lines on this game, but I enjoy playing it. It can be relaxing, and that's the reason I play it. So there we go. That's Newcastle connected up to Berwick. We'll probably get something in at Horndean just to connect, just to get Berwick. Could we get like where would we put it? Put it round the back here maybe, if they'll let me. A wee station, just like a small. No, right. We can't get anything in at Horndean. Horndean's been a dick. Right, now I've somehow got to get past Eyemouth, Yeemouth, whatever it's called. I don't know. I need to get 2 tunnels in here. 2 small tunnels, please. Don't really like that. That's not very good tunneling. I mean, there'll be times where I have to alter the land. There's like no way around it. Like here, we've got absolutely no choice but to completely change the land. Where we going? Up heading towards Dunbar. So I need to put a track in somewhere around here. We need to somehow maybe get a 2 track in, which means I will at some point have to raise the land. Let me see if I can get 2 tracks. That's 1 and 2. So yes, we can get 2 tracks. I need to take this out. Come down this way. Oh wait, I need to keep that, don't I? Did I? Yes, I did. I did need to keep that, because we need to go there. It's this that needs to come in one. And then we need to come down here. Can we get across there? I don't know. I mean, it looks like a more logical step to take is to go across this way. Well, I'm not going to win any awards for being an agriculturist or whatever you want to call it, because decimating the landscape. And so far we're having to go, we can't even get the bigger airports in yet, like the really big ones, because when I eventually get them, I've then got to go and redo all my airports, because bigger airports means bigger planes. Bigger planes means more capacity. More capacity means bigger growth. That's my thinking anyway. I don't know how long it's going to take to grow Lerwick. I mean, we'll see how it's doing at the end. Fingers crossed it's going alright. Try and keep building it in straight lines if we can. Until we get to a point where we can't. Dunbar. So, I mean, like all these little stations, could we get a line in around Edinburgh? It might put a bit too much. Is it going to put too much traffic? Maybe down here actually. This, we could get a line in here. That would certainly work. We need to put a bridge, but it will work. Then it means we don't need to build another station. Can flatten you just now, and then we've got us in an outline. Because that's in, that's out. Nice. I'm trying not to put any depots on these lines at the minute because I think that's why my trains are kind of getting messed up a bit. We will just come straight through here. Okay, this could be a problem. Could we get a tunnel? I mean, I don't even know if that line's on there properly. Let me just check. Maybe we get a tunnel. Really, it puts a tunnel there. Right, I guess a tunnel there and there then. Tunnel's only great, but they will do for now. And I'll just flatten everything in my path. I might need to try and get a line to bypass that tunnel if I can. Don't like that. Really don't like that. And now, I mean, look, eventually it's going to all line up anyway, so where's my line? Going to have to come up. I might add stations to the. I'd have to look on the East Coast main line and see where it actually goes before I add stations, but I mean, I guess the line's in, so if we want to add stations later on, we can do. And there we go. Nice wee line across there. That lines up perfect there. And then that's going to cut into Haddington, so I don't want to do that. But also want to keep as close to here as possible. Don't like that. I'm going to have to go up that way. So let's go up. And do is we'll cut across here and here, and then just take the line off until it fits. That's pretty much how I play Open TTD. And then what I come across here at Dunbar, come down here. You're probably sat there thinking I'm crazy doing this, but there is method to the madness. Like if we add a few more stations and stuff to this line, we've got flat bits where we can connect it. Let me get rid of you, and you, and then once we've connected this, I'm going to go sort train 29 out, stop it being a dick. Get my signals on. This should cover the whole line as well. Right, so that means we now have Edinburgh connected whole fully. No, we don't. Ah, well, that was a mistake on my part. Get a line there, just so it goes level. I really don't like putting disjointed lines in. So we very nearly had it connected. Oh, Jesus. I suck at this game. There we go. Right, that should be it. Fully connected now. Yeah, we've got a way around. There we go. So these lines have to follow each other, don't they? So that's going to be out. That's going to be in. Am I right? That right? No, that's going to be in. So the outside is in, and that's going to be out, and that has to follow the whole. So you're in. So this side has to be the same. Which it is. Smashing. Absolute smashing. There we go. Now I want to put this as a waypoint as well. Can I add a waypoint there? Select waypoint type. Because some trains I don't want going into Berwick, like the direct ones. So that's Horndine waypoint. Can you not change the orientation of that? I guess not. So the ones that are going to go direct are going to go via Horndine waypoint, and the ones that are coming into Berwick can come into Berwick. So we'll have Newcastle to Berwick, Edinburgh to Berwick, and then Newcastle to Edinburgh. Let me just check these. Probably going to need to put depots in as well. So let me see how it looks coming into this side of things. So you're in, okay. So this is the way in, so this is the way out. So in and out, in, out. And then let me just put some signals here. don't think we need signals, but I'll put them there just in case. So you, let's get the fastest train we have at the moment anyway. I think it's going to be that one, yeah. Put 8, 10, 10 on it. Right, you go to Newcastle. I don't want non-stop, I want to go via. No, sorry, go to Newcastle. Go to Edinburgh. I'll put Hondine Waypoint. Go non-stop via Newcastle. Alright, non-stop via Newcastle, non-stop via Hondine Waypoint. And finish up at Edinburgh. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but so Newcastle via Hondine to Edinburgh. Don't know if I'm doing this correctly, but that's what I'm doing. If somebody wants to tell me in the comments if I'm doing that correctly. So theoretically, it should go to Newcastle. It should go via Hondine Waypoint. It should go non-stop to Edinburgh, which means it doesn't go anywhere near Berwick. And then Newcastle take these two off and go to Berwick. So we'll set them trains going. Press delete, gets rid of everything. And then also want a train going from here. Just clone that one. And change it, go to Edinburgh. Go to Berwick. And then clone that train again. Go to Edinburgh. Delete Berwick. Go to Hondine. And then go to Newcastle. Edinburgh, Hondine, Newcastle. Okay. Right, so delete that. Let's see. I'm going to check that. Keep an eye on this train here. So we'll pull this up. We'll see how well it does. All my wee buses are out on force. Oh, I need to put buses in at Berwick. I forgot about the buses for Berwick. So like, this is how it comes in, and this is how it goes out. I think that's pretty cool. It's something different to the normal stations I build, I guess. I need a little road depot up Berwick to get me a bus. It'll probably take a bit of time, money wise. So you go from there to there, please. I want to keep this train up. Make sure it's going at its full speed. I need to keep an eye on train 29 because train 29 is going to. See, train 29 is lost. I don't know why train 29 keeps getting lost. Like, you literally go from Lerwick Transfer to Lerwick North. How? How have you got lost? Here's Lerwick North, here's Lerwick Transfer, but it still got lost. Like, there's literally no way you can get lost. And now it's just going to go back and forth between these two bits. Look. I don't get why that one gets lost all the time. So that's us got the Newcastle to, where are we? We've got Newcastle to Edinburgh. Oh my god. 14 die in a plane crash. Are you joking me? What aircraft was it? The aircraft's not in there. Can we get the bigger airports yet? 1968? No. Can't get the hub airports yet. We need the international airports or something. Because these planes are crashing. Planes crashing. Oh, hovercraft. How's Middleton doing? Middleton's growing rapidly. Middleton's got skyscrapers. Transparency options. Oh wow. Middleton has skyscrapers. That's quite cool. I like playing with the transparency things off, so get rid of you. See, this is what I want for Lerwick. I want Lerwick to grow like that, but for some reason it's struggling. Like, it is really struggling to grow. Stoneway's struggling as well, quite a bit. Get me over to Lerwick. And just keep an eye on Lerwick now. Like, Lerwick is just really struggling to grow. And I have absolutely no idea why. I don't know if it's because they need more land to grow into, or population's at 1,716, so that's not too bad. What we've got at Lerwick Docks, they're coping fine with Lerwick Docks. This train's about to hit Edinburgh, so that's a bonus. So I think we'll once we'll watch this train going into Edinburgh, and then we will end the episode there, and then on the next episode we will do the line up to Aberdeen from Edinburgh. I think that's a more logical step to take. What's going on here? Why is this waiting? Oh, because of that bridge. That's a massive problem, that. So I don't know if this is going to pick anything up. I'm kind of hoping it does. I mean, it go all that way with it needing. I mean, I'm hoping I don't need. I shouldn't need to do much editing, so you'll literally see the full gameplay, which makes a change, I guess. So let's have a look at this train. I'll take you off. Coming into Edinburgh. There we go. 1,800 passengers waiting at Edinburgh. See, it did that journey, it didn't even pick anything up. So let's leave train 14, see if there's anything else on that line at the minute. So the next time we're going to go from Edinburgh, maybe into Perth, then Dundee, and then head up into Aberdeen, and then we'll get another. Then we need to get the lines in from Inverness, Aberdeen, and then that's at least the top half of the East Coast and West Coast main lines done. Let me see, where's my other trip? Have we got anything waiting at Newcastle? How's Newcastle doing? Nothing waiting at Newcastle because that train's just picked up. Wait, why have we got? Why have we got train? Where are these trains going? Edinburgh, Hornby, Newcastle. Okay. You go non-stop via Newcastle and Berwick. Okay, but there's still nothing waiting in Newcastle. Oh, there is now. I need a signal there. Get a signal there. We've got plenty waiting at Edinburgh. I don't need to worry about that. So what have we got at Berwick? How's Berwick working? 220 passengers at Berwick. That's quite good. I want to see if the train coming back actually goes via. Were you the first train to go? You were. Which means we should have one there. That one's just gone in. Heading for Berwick. It's got 5 passengers. Great. Which means we must have had another train coming in. Maybe. I don't know. Berwick's got quite a lot of passengers waiting as well. That's good. Could maybe get a wee ferry service between Eyemouth and Berwick. Eyemouth, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I apologise if I'm butchering that name. Let's have a look. Yes, it avoids Berwick altogether and goes straight down that way. Beautiful. We should have another train coming up. So where do the passengers want to go from Berwick? If you ever want to know, just click on there. It'll tell you that we have 12 passengers from Berwick who want to go to Edinburgh and 255. They all want to go to Edinburgh. They don't even want to go to Newcastle. Oh, well, that's nice. See, train 29 lost again. Train 29's doing man nothing. Stop. Go back into the depot, please. Sell that train. Must be stopped inside the depot. It is stopped inside the depot, innit? Sell you. You're doing my nothing. I'll sort that out eventually. So let's see how many 90 passengers at Newcastle. 123 there. Oh, I've got 2 stations at Newcastle. Why rename you? You shouldn't be named Newcastle. Where did I go? Newcastle Woods. It's in there. Alright, I need to get a better bus service in then. Rename this station. I don't want that Newcastle. Let's rename that as Newcastle North. Grab you. Clone that one, please. If you click on the little green button there, it sends them all out, so you don't have to worry about doing it individually, but we'll get some more buses going. Newcastle's got 134 passengers waiting. There's 228 for there. They want to go. It looks here, so they want to go to St Mary's Central, Newcastle North, Berwick. So I need some more buses heading from. Oh wait, we didn't even service Wallsend Woods. What's going on? So you go to there, there, and then go into there, please. Oh, we've got a train coming in. Is that the one for? Okay, what are you doing? Like, you've never picked up a single passenger. Go via Newcastle. Go via Newcastle, Holland to Edinburgh. I don't want to go via. Go. Hold on, delete all them. Go to Newcastle. Holland, Edinburgh. Hold on. And skip that. So great, that train's never made any money. This is my first time actually experimenting with waypoints and stuff, so I guess I should be forgiven for that. Right, folks, well, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoy the content. If you do, please consider leaving a like. If you have any suggestions, stick them in the comments. And always, please feel free to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. This episode will be titled East is East, and we'll catch you on the next one.